Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. I'm Legend Ronnie and today I want to show you some possible leak for the new Archer commanders and for the new civilization. Now obviously I've already done a video about the civilization. I'm going to make sure to post a card on the top and there is a little bit more in detail. So apparently I am quite right about the civilization. We are going to have Egypt and this is how I can prove it to you. The tier 4 and the tier 5. These look very legit images for Rise of Kingdoms for the T4 and the T5 troops that we have, and I will talk a little bit later on about this other picture as well and where all this information is coming from, or you probably already know the archers, then that's where all this information is coming from. If you are there, it's going to be very easy to access it. Maybe this is just a made up picture, I don't know. Take this with a grain of salt. This is not official leaks. Right, so now let's go back to our main topic, the possible leaks for the new archers. So this is Hova who posted this from 1307, if I'm correct. And there is also Pyro. So it's giving a huge thanks to Pyro for the amazing translation. And they have an open discussion. Definitely if you want to go ahead and check the channel for the open discussion. Now we saw the thumbnail and this is the picture in the thumbnail. It looks like a prime BOUDICA to me. We already have a BOUDICA. I don't see if this is gonna be a better version of BOUDICA or another epic BOUDICA. Is this the daughter of the mother? I don't know. I feel that they are lacking creativity. If we keep getting these commanders, these prime commanders, which is a legendary version of the epics that we have in the game, or the blue or green that we have in the game. I mean, there's so many iconic characters and commanders in the world that have been part of so many events throughout our history or many other countries' history that could be part of the game, right? When you think about it. But if you do an updated version of a current commander, is just easy modifications. So I'm not sure which one it is, but I hope they do have a very good explanation for the Prime BOUDICA, because the Prime CPO, it made sense. It was part of the history, right? Everybody talked about it and this and that. But a Prime BOUDICA, if we do get a Prime BOUDICA, or maybe this is just another epic BOUDICA, who knows? I cannot say that this is going to be too legendary, but with the amount of gold they have on them, they kind of look legendary, to be honest. So let's go a little bit into the skills further down. So it says that the first skills are Henry, second is BOUDICA. I'll be honest, I didn't understand that thing from the skills. Take it however you want to take it. Like I said, the only thing that I can take from this post is the tier 4 and the tier 5 from the Egypt civilization. So this kind of confirms a little bit or more that we will have an Egypt civilization which is going to be Archer focused. But the translations, no. And apparently there is another portrait which might look to be Imhotep, I'm guessing. By the cap it looks too simple. So let's see the first translation. There is two translations. Let's get back to their skills. Attack defense for archers plus speed outside territory. I like that. Whenever they add more speed, definitely I like that. When attacking strongholds or city, that makes him a conquering. Attack, chance to lower health. They have plus attack and chance to lower health. If target has buff for increasing damage, makes them delayed damage. Adds a question mark there. I'm not sure what does that mean. I would try to understand that if the target has a buff for increasing damage, it gives them damage. You do damage over time on them. This is what I'm guessing from this. Adding the damage depending on the rage of your army. So you also get yeah, it even says there, super weird. So what I would understand from this one is that depending on the rage level that you have, you get increased damage for that turn. So for example, if you are at 80%, you might get 8% damage. You reach 100%, for that turn you'll have 10% damage, or maybe 20, who knows. And then obviously the rage goes back to 0 because you use the skills, and then it goes back up. Now, it says super weird, but if you think about it, Flavius silences, and these are archers. So it would make sense that they would introduce archers to counter Flavius, right? So if you get silencer, then you're at 100 range, you have a crazy bonus in damage for those 2 seconds you're being silenced. So it's not really that super weird. It all depends how you see it. The next commander, which I suppose that this one is for Henry. Let me just check real quick. First skills, no, that the first one was for Henry and the second is for Boudica. So it says attack archers if less, no exact number, army increases defense. So what I'm understanding from the first skill is you get attack on archers, and if you get less troops, you get more defense, which is good for rallies and a little bit good for field. So when your numbers decrease, you get more defense. On the field, one gets skill damage, reduces incoming damage, not specified by how much, and has a chance of increasing damage. So you get, if you get skill damage, it's reducing the skill damage, and then you get also increased damage in the same time after you take the skill damage, and obviously for a duration, which is pretty good because Flavius does skill damage, so kind of a counter. Well, kind of any commanders do skill damage. It's just a Trentake that they don't do damage, which means they have a counter. Damage to infantry, heal after nuke. So it has increased damage to infantry. You get some healing after you do your skill damage, and obviously it has a cooldown on the heal. That's what I'm understanding from this skill. And then is increased damage and gives immunity to control. What? Is that the expertise? So I'm guessing the last skill from both commander might just be the expertise. I don't think the primary skills are here. These are all second, third, fourth, and expertise, but not the primary. Increase damage and give immunity to control effects. That means silence as well, which means that it doesn't make any sense for the other skill where it says adding damage depending on the rage of your army. That's very interesting. But another immunity to control effects. Well, silence is considered control effect, I would presume, or they have to say immune silence. Or by control effects, are they referring to just march speed or debuffs? That's very interesting. Again, take this with a grain of salt. This is not official leaks. This can also be just some Discord pictures and some Discord translation. But it could give us an insight for the new commanders. Maybe some of them are epic, like another epic Boudica or Henry might be epic, right? And Boudica is what it is. And then we get Imhotep and the other guy, Thutmose the third, which maybe those might be epic or those might be legendary. The way I see it from these leaks is that we might get 4 commanders all together, not 2 commanders, 2 archers, and the other 2 to be archers as well, but tied up to the civilization of Egypt, possible. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think or what do you make of this. It looks very interesting though to finally see that we get at least 2 new archer commanders. I mean troops, my apologies. And we're getting closer and closer to the official leaks of the archer commanders. So until next time, this is your boy Ronnie signing off. Peace out, y'all, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.